Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hope you all had a good day. Let's dip into a little word. Let's talk about, listening to God. How we go about listening to God and what's the benefits and what's the downfalls from not listening to Him. So, I read a little something in Purpose-Driven Life that I will share with you that's in reference to this. And it says that listening to God is part of the Christian life. Read His Word, pray, and listen. Go to God for advice and making decisions. Ask God which, what, and how to approach and do the things that you want to do. No degree will overcome your ignorance if you think you are smarter than God. No human wisdom is wiser than God. And listening to God is essential to walking with God. God will provide everything you need: peace, joy, happiness, and contentment. Pray over your children so that they will make wise decisions. Pray about everything and for everyone. Yes, even your enemies. The Bible even says something about, when your enemies come up against you, pray for them. It's like putting hot coals on their heads. Come on now. When you start out your life without God, you are starting out wrong. God is interested in your success to make your life full of satisfaction and completeness. The issue is not your age, but the will of God. If you don't believe in God, what do you believe? Do you think everything is up to you? Please, don't be foolish. Sarah told Moses, let's not wait. Take our servant and have a baby through her. She did not want Moses waiting on the Lord to see what his will was. They did not want to wait for the will of God, and so was denied of God's very best. Don't miss God's best for you. Why take the wrong direction? Turn when you do not have to. Do not take the wrong turn. Go down the wrong road, make the wrong decisions when you really don't have to. Prayer is a powerful thing. And sometimes we got to just keep praying. We just got to push it through. Sometimes people have to go through disaster before deciding to trust, depend, and follow God's will. Out of the will of God, you will be disappointed. If you're not in His will, you're just setting yourself up for the worst. The safest place in the whole wide world is in the will of God. Are you wise enough to ask God right now, right this minute? You don't have to wait till tomorrow. Matter of fact, you're not even promised tomorrow. Are you willing to ask God, Lord, what do you want to do with my life? I don't want to go any further, Lord, without your guidance. John 3:16 breaks it down for us. God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son for you. Even when you were in your sins, God gave His Son's life for you to reconcile us with Him. Accept Jesus today. Get into the Word, follow God's guidance, follow the steps of God who loves you unconditionally. You have a choice: follow the ways of the world or follow God. Some of you have already made enough wrong decisions for generations to come. It is not too late while the blood is still warm in your veins to surrender your life to Jesus Christ today. You do not know how long you are going to live. Make the wise choice to change your life and where you will spend eternity today. Come on, somebody. You're not promised tomorrow. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. Whoever saw this COVID-19 coming? Who saw it coming around the corner? And who can tell who's going to die or live tomorrow? Who has that mindset or which way the wind is going to blow? Nobody knows. You got to do it while you got the opportunity. I kind of waited a little while in my life. I was kind of out there crazy, doing anything and everything. And then when I got orders to Lakehurst, New Jersey, I met this lady named Miss Jones, and she kept trying to ask me to go to church with her. And every time I saw her, I ran the other directions. Then one day I got in some trouble. I won't discuss it. It's a long story. And I wouldn't run into her that following Sunday saying, hey, can I go to church with you, Miss Jones? And don't you know that very Sunday that I went to church with her, I gave my life to the Lord. I haven't been perfect. I've fallen down, gotten up several times, done the wrong things, but it's so wonderful and it's so peaceful and it's just peace that's beyond understanding that when you take something to the Lord, he gives you perfect peace. He lets you know that he forgives you for your sins. And better than that, you know where you're going when you leave this world. It's nothing worse than going to a funeral and just wondering, did that person really have the time to give their life to the Lord? Everybody's got the time, but did that person make that decision? Will you make that decision? Choose Christ today. Hey, just cut off the TV for 30 minutes. It ain't going to kill you, man. 30 minutes of your day. God has given you a whole day. Give him some time and just read the word, just to see what he has to say to you. It could make all the difference in your life. All right, have a blessed evening. Take care now.